Hi guys, Benji at Benji Physio here. So how do your hamstring can affect your lower back when you are sitting for a long time? So that advice goes for people sitting at the office, sitting at home, or but as well for example, taxi driver or lorry driver, when we are having this sustained sitting position. So the hamstrings, as you know, is those muscles at the back of the thigh. They start on the sitting bone and they will go all the way to the tibia and attach on different part of the tibia. This is the shin bone. And those hamstrings are there to generally help you to bend your knee. But once you are in a fixed position, just like this one, with your feet on the floor or your feet on the pedals, and you're not moving your knee much, those hamstrings are going to start pulling your pelvis backward, okay? And they are going to become tighter, tighter because of this. And because they are just tightening you more and more and more, you're not able to maintain this good lumbar extension that is helping you so much when to avoid back pain when you are sitting. So we're not speaking about good posture and bad posture here. It's just generally we get less pain on your back when you're sitting straight like that, because studies have shown that there's less stress on the lower back in that position than in this position. So it's more difficult for the muscles to cope with the loading when you are in this position. So this is why we want to avoid it. And as your hamstrings get tighter and tighter, you are just increasing the stress. So as we know, we've used in the past in other videos, a lot this little towel that you can place here, and that is going to help you to maintain a good position, or anyway maintain your lumbar extension. But really, it's not just going to do anything for the hamstrings. So I am going to show you a few exercises you can try to do regularly every day. This is what I mean by regularly, to try to lengthen your hamstrings and hopefully give you a bit of relief from your lower back pain. The first thing you could try to do is a stretch. And I'm not too keen on passive stretching. It is not something I give a lot, but you might have very tight hamstrings, and if you do have very tight hamstring, we need to try to start making them move a bit better, and we have to start with passive stretching. So the best way to do that is to stand in front of a chair and get your heel on the chair, pull the toes towards you, keeping your knee straight and keeping the hip straight. We don't want any movements like that. You need to just try to keep your leg straight and hip back. Don't start leaning forward. It's not going to do anything at all. And you should feel stretch in your hamstring and behind your calf. Third thing you can try to ease off a bit the stress or the tightness of your hamstring is to use this strange tool I found in a cupboard. Not completely sure what it is for, but I just thought it would just do well for what I wanted to show you. And it's what I would call a stiff leg deadlift. It's not going to be with legs straight completely. You want to bend your knee so slightly. You are going to hold your stick in your hands like that, and you are going to lean forward. And as I am doing that, you see I am not bending my knee. It is not a squat. I am leaning forward, trying to keep my lower back as straight as I can and come back up. And as you do that, you are going to start to feel a lot of stretching happening at the back of your legs. And as you get better with it, you can start just taking weights and putting more and more loads, and that's going to give you more and more stretch in your hamstring. In fact, it's going to strengthen your hamstring. It's an eccentric contraction of your hamstring. So not only your muscles is going to become longer, it's going to become stronger, which is going to help you with a lot of potential other problems. The next thing you can try to do is to do a chair squat, when you are sitting at the edge of your chair and you're just going to come up and go back down. Okay, it sounds very easy, but when you look from the side, what's happening and what you really need to work on is to try to keep your lower back weight straight and just come up straight and just go back down, touch, come back up. And you will see, not as easy as it looks, and it is going to work in a very strange way on loosening your hamstring. Just give it a try.